know some household items work with a cell, which is only one of these ones. But if we have two or more, I'm sure you remember, it is called a battery. We also know that some items work when you plug them in a socket, and also that we use this switch to turn the lights on and off. But now we're going to learn how does that electricity comes to those places, and also how do we get that from cells. Okay, so you need to know that inside of the walls we have wires, and inside of this plastic thing there is a metal wire that drives electricity through them, and they get to the switch or to the plug. Awesome. So we're going to learn how to do this in a shorter scale because this is less dangerous, right? So we're going to be using cells, batteries, wires, light bulbs or lamps, and a switch. We're going to learn how to make a circuit to make the electricity flow around and make things work. Turn them on and off. So first I want you to know the symbols of these things. So for a cell, we have this symbol. I'm sure you have seen your cells at home, and they have a plus here, which means that it's positive, and on the other side you can see it because it's black as well, but it's negative, which is this symbol, right? So we have positive and negative. But when we have two or more cells, which means we have a battery, the symbol changes a bit. As you can see here, we have positive, negative, and these little dots mean that you can have more cells together, okay? Now we have a switch. We use this to turn the lights on and off, and we also use that in loads of items like a torch and stuff. So when we click here or push it, we turn the lights on and off. This is the symbol, and it works like a bridge. So imagine the electricity is flowing through the wires, and when that bridge comes together, the electricity can flow, and we can turn the things on. But if it gets separate, then the electricity stops. So it's like on, off, and that's very visual in this symbol. Okay guys, now wires. And these wires have crocodile clips, which are called like that because they're like little crocodiles. Look, right? So this is the symbol. It's like an arrow. Now we have a lamp or a light bulb. This is a teeny tiny one. Look at it. Super small, but it's a light bulb like the ones we have at home. And this is the symbol of big cross. Okay guys, it's important that you remember these symbols because now it's time to do a circuit. So this is how it works, and I'm just going to put the right items on each symbol. Here we have a battery. Look, it's positive, negative, positive, negative. Remember, they must always go positive with negative. Don't put them together because they don't like each other. They have to be opposite, like positive, negative, positive, negative. Then the electricity, this is the power source. So the electricity will come from here and will travel through these wires up to here. Now what is this symbol? A switch. Awesome. Remember, on, off, on, off. So we're gonna connect our wire here Then we have another wire right here. And we get to the... Yes, the lamp. Awesome. And it's gonna be a bit tricky because the crocodile is a bit hungry. There we go. So it's already connected there. And we're going to connect again the other side with our wire. And back to the battery. Okay, guys. Now let's hope it works. Are you ready to see if we made it right or wrong? I am not. Give me 1 second. 10, 10, 10. Ta-da! On, off. On, off. And I know you may think me Sarkos is a magician, but no. This is just science. So now it's your turn to draw a circuit as beautiful as you can. But there's a very important rule. You need to use a ruler and a pencil. I just did it with a marker because it was more visual. For you it was easier. But you have to use a pencil and a ruler. Very straight lines, okay? And here you have all the key vocabulary you need. Switch, lamp, battery, cell, and wire. You can record a video or take a picture, write the names as well, and send it back to me, okay guys? See you next week with more science!